Good. Check, check. Before we get,
Hello.
sorry about that. All right, before we get started, I'd like to ask Coach Canelli to come up here. I'd like to say a little prayer to get us going. All right, let's pray. Holy Father, thank you, God, for this food. Thank you, Jesus, for our Booster Club. What a blessing they are to every one of us, to our athletes, to our parents, to our coaches. I thank you, God, for the leadership of this campus. Your word says that when the people have no vision, the people perish. And I thank you, God, that our leaders have vision for Boston today. I pray, God, you'll bless tonight. Let it be honoring to you, honoring to our athletes. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. First off, thank you so much for being here. I hope everybody enjoyed the food. I know it tasted really good, so it looked like everybody's enjoying it. A couple special thank yous. Ms. Sunoco and the Booster Club for getting all this set up. It's a lot of work. We have almost double the amount of people in this room we did last year at this time. So it's very, very impressive getting all this scheduled going. Our administration and teachers, big thanks to them. Our school board for always supporting us. Coaches' families and coaches for sacrificing all the time with each other to invest into these athletes. Parents, thank you guys so much. We couldn't do it without you. You're our support from the other side. And then athletes, thank you so much for everything you've done for all of us. We appreciate everything. All right, before we get started, I do want to share some numbers with you. First number, 305. 305 is the number of games or competitions that Bosqueville Athletics competed in this year. Next number is 145. It's the number of high school athletes that wore basketball on their chest during the regular season. 129. It's the number of athletes that competed in some type of postseason or playoff competition this year. 52. It's the number of athletes that competed in a regional final. 35. It's the number of athletes that competed in state competition. 5 is the number of athletes that medaled in state competition. 3, number of athletes that won state championships. 17, number of coaches that poured their hearts and souls into each and every one of these athletes. 26, number of seniors who have left an imprint on all of our hearts. And last but not least, the number 1. One town that stood behind the athletes and coaches through thick and thin, showed unwavering support throughout the year. In Bosqueville, we're so thankful of that for you. Let's go ahead and get started. First up tonight, for recognition, is going to be our athletic trainer, Miss Whitley White, my sports minister. Athletes, when you come up, you'll enter over here on this side. As you come down and they announce your name, there's 2 red dots. You'll stand on the left red dot. Smile for the camera.
All right. Okay, I just have a few things to say about the program before we hand out these awesome certificates. Sports medicine is a pretty new program. We currently don't have a class for it. This is all volunteer. The kids start August 1st when 2-a-days starts. they're out in the heat before getting practice set up and helping our athletes make sure they stay hydrated and break down when it's done and make sure that everybody's healthy and safe to go again the next day. They start when all the athletes start, and they move on each season and help me out throughout the whole year. This year we were, last year was our first year to compete as a sports medicine team. We placed 4th last year, just one away from being able to go to state. But basically what the kids do is they take all the practical experience that we learn on the sidelines and before practices and before games, whether that's ankle taping, splinting, CPR, AED, even Gatorade chugging and cooler carry, crutch racing. There's all kinds of practical skills that they practice all year and then compete in the spring to try to place and go to the state competition. It's actually really cool, and all of our students got to practice and compete this year, and we qualified for state. Woo! Yeah. So we have six of those students will be competing next Monday in Arlington at University of Texas at Arlington for a state title. There should be around 27 or 29 teams if everyone shows up. So we're hoping to compete and maybe bring home some more hardware. So, awesome. Oh, and a couple more stats, because he mentioned some numbers. The kids try not to be in my office. We obviously want them to be healthy. We want them to participate in sport. But of all of our signees in the past couple of years that have signed to go and continue their career in college, a lot of those athletes have spent significant time in this sports medicine office, taking care of their bodies, making sure they're good to go, or recovering from surgeries and discovering all the stuff that they need to do to prepare their bodies for the next level. Several of our state athletes have, and college signees have been in my office, and it's really important to take care of your bodies, guys, so that you can move on to the next level and play your best. So, and these students, they are actually helping me. They don't just do water, they help with rehab, they help with treatment. They're hands-on doing the work too. So, super proud of them. All right. First up, Ian Taylor. He's a state qualifier for our sports medicine team. Next up, Emma Patterson, state qualifier. Sports medicine team is actually her 6th state appearance this year, so I'm happy to have her helping us out. All right. Next up is Kaysen Ferguson. He's also a state qualifier. He joined us after football and has been helping set up water and learning all he can about anatomy and sports medicine since retiring from football. Next up is Bates Dyer. He helped out with football. He also was our film master. It's going to take him a second to get over here. He's been on the medicine side of sports medicine. Okay. Next is Braden Harris. He did a football, men's basketball, baseball, and we consider him our hydration specialist. He's not that into the sports medicine thing, but he loves giving water to all of our athletes. Okay, next is William Sandiford, state qualifier and a road warrior. He often is found taping ankles at cross country and track. Next up is Aaliyah Hernandez. She's a state qualifier. She works football, and her is utility/treatment. She's really good in the athletic training room at doing treatment. Lastly is Cooper Evans. He also helped with football. He's on the state qualifying team. And he is our team captain. All right. And that's your sports medicine team. We look forward to having a sports medicine class next year and building our program. Next up is cheer with Miss Marnie.
Okay, this is my least favorite part of this. I don't like to public speak, and I'm emotional. Everyone knows that, so I'm going to try not to cry. Before I call any of the girls up here, I want to take a minute to express my deepest gratitude to a few very important people who make our season possible. Our season is year-round. So Miss Merrifield, she is always helping me with technology difficulties, and she is one of our biggest cheerleaders, so thank you for always supporting us. Mrs. G, I could not have made it through this year without you. From spirit days, pep rallies, game days, and everything in between. You are always there to support me and this team. Thank you for being my steady hand and biggest cheerleader. Coach Woodard, thank you for stepping in to drive the girls to playoff games when I had spoken commitments. Your flexibility and willingness to help made a huge difference. Coach Patrick, your support and positivity never went unnoticed. Thank you for encouraging both our football team, cheerleaders, and their new tradition of praying together before games. That unity meant more than you know. To our school board members and Mr. Steeler, thank you for always supporting our cheer program and making sure these girls know their hard work and dedication are valued and recognized. Mr. Welchel and Mr. Cranky, aka the Prankster, thank you for always capturing such beautiful photos of our squad. You help us preserve these memories forever. To all of my cheer parents, thank you for supporting us every step of the way, whether it was bringing snacks, dealing with my crazy, or cheering from the stands. You were there and your support meant the world. Mama Kim, my unofficial assistant coach, words can't fully express how thankful I am for you. You keep me grounded, keep us fed, and always bring the hugs, love, and encouragement we all need. We would absolutely be lost without you. Mr. Beeson and the band, thank you for helping make pep rallies and Friday nights a little more spirit and helping us get to dance instead of cheering. To my team, I'm incredibly proud of each of you. You gave this season your all, your energy, your time, your hearts. You showed up in the rain, the cold, and the heat, and always with a smile, most of the time. You lifted each other up on and off the mat, and that's what made this season so special. This year was full of early mornings, late nights, long practices, unforgettable performances, and plenty of bus rides that were all safe, whether Lindsay Wright thinks it was or not. It wasn't always easy, but you never stopped pushing, and when it was time to perform, you made it count. We kicked off this cheer season in the summertime at the camp at University of Texas Arlington Cheer Camp, where the girls won top sideline champions, top cheer champions, top overall spirit champions, second place in band dance, 4 spirit sticks, 7 All-American nominees, 3 All-American cheerleaders, 1 All-American mascot, and the top banana award, which is probably our most favorite. It's given to the team that shows leadership, spirit, and incredible work ethic while still having fun. This year, we had 5 girls selected for All-State cheerleaders from the Texas Girls Coaches Association. They represent 50 of the top 2A cheerleaders in the state of Texas. Both of our seniors were also honored by TGCA as academic All-State cheerleaders. That's an award that requires a 94 GPA, strong character, and a nomination from their coach. Carly Wright made Bosqueville history as our first TGCA Legacy All-Star cheerleader. She is one of 20 cheerleaders that are seniors, graduating seniors selected. This decision is from 1A to 4A cheerleaders. Only 2 of those 20 cheerleaders were from the 2A division, so that was a huge accomplishment. She's the first one to receive that from Bosqueville. We're very proud of you. To my 2 seniors, Amy and Carly, you 2 have been by my side for 5 years. It's hard to put into words, what that means to me. You've grown into strong, driven, compassionate leaders. You've set the standard for what it means to be a teammate, a role model, and a hard worker. I will miss your leadership, your passion, and most of all, your hearts. Your impact on Bostonville Cheer is lasting, and future squads will walk in your footsteps. Watching you grow has made my heart so full. I'm incredibly proud of both of you, and can't wait to see where life takes you. Just know you'll always have a home with us. Okay. We also compete at the UIL state competition, and I have girls that are on the UIL competition team that try out that are not necessarily on the sidelines for our sports, but they come out and try out for UIL state. This year we took the mat with 87 other 2A squads from across Texas. It was one of the most challenging, emotional, and growth-filled experiences of the year. There were highs that lifted us up and lows that tested our strength. But through it all, you girls never gave up. You stood tall, stood together, and gave it everything you had. We learned what it means to perform under pressure, to recover from disappointment, and to lean on each other in the hardest moments. We also felt the joy of nailing routines we worked on for months, the pride of knowing we had truly grown both as athletes and as people. This season reminded us that cheerleading is about so much more than stunts and chants. It's about heart. It's about sisterhood. It's about showing up and supporting one another and never breaking down, no matter how many times we fell. So, I'm going to call each of you up for your certificates and awards. We're going to start out with Amy Battistella. She was a UCA All-American cheerleader, Texas Girls Coaches Association All-State cheerleader, Texas Girls Coaches Association Academic All-State, FCA Victory Bowl cheerleader, UIL State Comp qualifier, varsity cheer, and my cheer captain. Caitlin Bogard tried out for our UIL State Comp team. Claire Wachowski, UIL State and varsity cheer. Peyton Harcrow, UIL State Comp cheer and varsity cheer. Aaliyah Hernandez, UCA All-American nominee, TGCA All-State cheerleader, UIL competition team, and varsity cheer. Kaylee Kent, UCA All-American nominee, TGCA All-State cheerleader, UIL comp team, and varsity cheer. Brindley McNamara, UCA All-American nominee, TGCA All-State cheerleader, UIL comp team, and varsity cheer. Hayden Smoss, UCA All-American mascot, UIL State comp team, and varsity cheer. Camden Sandiford, UCA All-American cheerleader, UIL State comp team, and varsity cheer. Mallory Sotelo, UCA All-American nominee, UIL State comp team, varsity cheer. Juliana Wicked, UIL State comp team. Riley Wicker, UIL State comp team. And last, but certainly not least, Carly Wright, TGCA All-State cheerleader, TGCA Academic All-State, TGCA Legacy All-Star cheerleader, FCA Victory Bowl cheerleader, UIL State comp team, varsity cheer, and cheer captain. And now I get to do swim. Pretty impressed. Have yet to cry. Okay. This past year, I was given a unique and special opportunity, the privilege of coaching the Bosqueville swim team. Let me just say, this may have been harder to wrangle than my cheer squad. But every challenge was worth it, because it's not every day you get to be a part of a 5-time state champion's journey in any sport. Hudson, I've had the pleasure of watching you dominating the pool for the past 3 years. But this year, it was different. This year, you dug deeper. You pushed yourself harder than ever before, and it showed. From the first meet to the final race, you gave everything you had. Watching you close out your high school career with such incredible success was truly the cherry on top of an already remarkable journey. I hope you know how proud we all are of you, not just for the titles, the records, and the medals, but for the example you set. You show what it means to work hard, stay humble, and lead with quiet confidence. And when you're big and famous one day, don't forget who taught you everything you know. Drew's not here, but I want to thank him for being the best manager around. He kept Hudson in line, kept me laughing, and always brought a positive attitude to every meet. I want to give a heartfelt thank you to Coach Patrick and Mr. Steeler. They were my partners in crime. This year, your encouragement and support meant the world. I also want to thank the Boduniak family for their patience, their kindness, and constant support. It's not easy going into a brand new sport that you know nothing about, but they showed a lot of grace and patience with me. Bosqueville Swim has made waves this year, pun absolutely intended, and it has been an honor to be a part of this chapter. Thank you for letting me be a small part of something so special. He's got a lot of awards, y'all. Most of these he doesn't know about yet, so he's receiving a plaque from TISCA for the state swimmer of the meet for the 4A division. He is also the District 13 4A 100-yard fly and 100-yard breaststroke champion. He made the Super Elite team for the Texas High School Boys Association, or Texas High School Coaches Association. He was the MVP for the Super Elite team for the Texas High School Coaches Association. Academic All-State from the Texas High School Coaches Association. He's also, I haven't seen the awards yet, but we found out that he made the TISCA First Team All-State 4A for 100 breast, and the TISCA First Team All-State for the 100 fly, and also the TISCA Academic All-State. Thank you. I'm going to pass the mic on to Coach Taylor and Coach May.
Can I go ahead and have all cross-country runners come up here, please? These athletes up here are very special. It takes a different type of mindset to get up at 6 a.m. every morning and then run again, and then, you guessed it, run some more. They've climbed hills, both literally and metaphorically, and every mile that you have run has built something more than just endurance. It builds character. You've shown what it means to push through pain, to show up when it's hard, and to support each other as teammates. This season wasn't perfect, but it never usually is. We had tough races, injuries, and setbacks, but we also had PRs, comebacks, and moments of triumphs that remind us of why we do this. Our boys team was able to overcome several challenges to make it to regionals, and I'm so very proud of them. To our seniors, thank you. Bobby and Drew, I could not have asked for better seniors for my first year of cross country. Your leadership, resilience, and heart have made a lasting impact on me and this team. I am very proud of what you accomplished, and I can't wait to see where your next race takes you. Yes, puns all around. To my underclassmen, you are the future. Please keep building and running. Keep believing in yourselves and each other. The miles ahead are full of potential, and this team is in good hands with you. Like I said, lots of puns. To the parents and the families, thank you so much for your trust, your patience, and for supporting these athletes. You may not know it, but your commitment means the world to me and these athletes. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of this journey this year. I have enjoyed every moment, every early morning practice, every meet, regionals, and even a mud run. Thank you guys. I'm going to start with the girls, and it's in alphabetical order. So, Destiny Globson, Peyton Hartford, Kaylee Kasel, Ariel Olander, Camden Sandiford, Corinne Sheffield, Allie Smith, Presley Sumter, Madison Wardell, Landry Wiley. And now for the boys. Regional qualifier, Cooper Evans. Even though he's not here, regional qualifier, Texas High School Coaches Association, honorable mention, academic all-state, Drew Hedger. Joshua Jackson. Jack Wyatt Markham. Regional qualifier, KWTX Classroom Champion, THCA honorable mention, academic all-state, Robert Moore. Regional qualifier, Walter Moore. Austin Sanders. William Sandiford. Keller Silver. Cristiano Tinoco. And Juan Tinoco. Again, thank you so much for this season. I really had the best time with you guys. Thank you. Now I hand it over to Coach Woodard and Coach Sheffield for volleyball.
If I can have all the JV girls join me up here, please. While they're making their way up there, like Coach Taylor said, my name's Coach Woodard, and I've had the honor and the privilege of being the head volleyball coach here the past 3 years. These girls up here were part of our JV1 and JV2 teams. Our JV2 team ended the season with tremendous growth. We got to watch them be better volleyball players and humans from August 5th all the way to the last game. They worked hard in practice and games and were giving it their all during the entire season. Our JV1 team had tremendous growth as well. They ended their season 26-5, which is very impressive. Over the season, they ended up winning a silver bracket of a varsity tournament and then many preseason games, leading into a very successful district run. We are super excited to see how these girls do next season. Starting off, we have Emma Argente. Charlie Cohen. Kaylee Hernandez.
Romalie Hughes. Mariah Kearns. M. Litweiler. Emery Ward. Patience Kaufman. Riley Harper. Tegan Hutlines. Addie Mulcahy. Mabry Rosenbaum. Presley Sumter. Deja Torres. Riley Wicker. And then Katie Williger. Thank you, JV girls, for a fantastic season, and we cannot wait to see how you do next year. My varsity girls, will you please join me up here? Okay, so if you came to the state ceremony in January, please bear with me. This is the exact same speech. Volleyball season is always the longest season. It starts a month before school, and if you make it to state, you go all the way to Thanksgiving. This year, we were lucky enough to be one of those teams to play to mid-November. Our varsity girls ended the season with a record of 39-6. And if you're good with quick math, you'll calculate that these girls played 45 games in 14 weeks. So that's roughly about 3.5 games a week. Within those 45 games, these girls earned 3 tournament championships, as well as the title of state semifinalist. We ended second in district behind a Crawford state champion team. We battled our way through the first round of playoffs and then set our eyes upon the goal of getting past the third round, which is the farthest that a basketball team would have ever gotten. If we could do that, we could make school history. We ended up winning that game in a 5-set match against a very hard Lindsay team, and then turned our goals to winning to the 4th round to make it to the state tournament. Won the 4th round and looked forward to a good state run, and we ended our season in the state semifinal round with a battle to a very good state runner-up winning team. I know it's not how we wanted our season to end, but looking back, I could not be prouder of how hard these girls worked from August 5th till the end. From 7 a.m. weights twice a week to late game nights, these girls gave it their all throughout the season, and I could not be prouder. Before I introduce the girls, I want to thank some people. First, I want to thank Mr. Steeler, Mr. Thomas, Coach Patrick, and the school board. Thank you for supporting us through the entire season. From home games to traveling all the way to Abilene, we thank you for showing up and cheering us loudly. Secondly, I would like to thank Coach Sheffield and Coach Barron for being on this ride with me. This season would not have been successful without y'all. Third, Miss White and her sports medicine program. Thank you for keeping the girls healthy and hydrated. Thank you to Miss Farney for traveling around the state of Texas with her cheerleaders for us. And I also like to thank the best table crew in the state of Texas, Coach Taylor, Coach Baker, and Coach B. May. I would also like to re-extend my thank you to Coach Taylor. Your guidance and advice for the past 3 years have been the backbone of the coach I have become. You have shown me how to be strong, how to stand up for myself, and most importantly, how to have fun while doing this job. You truly are the person I look up to, and thank you for being that person for me. Lastly, I would like to thank all the parents and families, as well as the community of Bosqueville and beyond. Thank you for following us around the state of Texas, being in the stands and cheering loud. This season wouldn't have been as fun without you. So without further ado, let's introduce our 2024 state semifinalist Lady Bulldog volleyball team. So first up, we have our managers. So we could have not have had as smooth a season as we did without these three. Whether it was setting up the iPad, getting things out of the med bag, or just being the biggest cheerleaders on the bench, these girls came out to games and practices and were there to help in any way they could. So first up, we have Juliana Vigil. Gabby Gutierrez. And Haley Knievel. So we have a lot of awards on this team, so bear with me as I go through. First up, we have Marley Ball. Marley Ball was the District 15 2A Newcomer of the Year and was Waco Tribune Herald Super Syntax Honorable Mention. Carly Collins. Carly Collins was District 15 2A Honorable Mention All District. Brinley McNamara. Kaylee Kent. Kaylee Kent was District 15 2A Honorable Mention All District and Academic All District. Marin Montez. Marin Montez was District 15 2A Second Team All District and Academic All District. Now, before I announce these last six, I would like to take a moment to honor them. So when I was hired 3 years ago, they saw me at 23 years old, trying to figure out how to be an adult, how to be a teacher, how to be a coach, and how to be a head coach all at the same time. They came to practice never knowing what we were going to do because I never knew what we were going to do. And they came to games knowing that I was winning everything I did. They saw me through these past 3 years, and they helped me achieve something that I never thought I would ever do, which was coach in a state tournament game as a head coach. Harp, Jay, Logan, Patty, Dee, and Mel. These past 3 years have been some of the best memories of my life. Thank you for not giving up on 23-year-old me that first year and being a part of those memories. You will always hold a special place in my heart. So without further ado, Haley Harper, THSCA Second Team Academic All District, District 15 2A First Team All District, Academic All District, and she hit 1,000 digs this year. Jayla Lee. Jayla Lee was District 15 2A Co-Offensive MVP, Academic All District, 2A D1 State Volleyball All Tournament Team, Waco Tribune Herald First Team Super Syntax, and was one of the 12 girls selected for the THSCA Super Elite Volleyball Team. She also had 1,000 kills. Logan Dyer. Logan Dyer was a THSCA Honorable Mention Academic All District, District 15 2A Co-Offensive MVP, Academic All District, Waco Tribune Herald First Team Super Syntax, Texas Sports Writers Association All-State Second Team Outside Hitter, was also one of the other 12 girls chosen for the THSCA Super Elite Volleyball Team, and she is a FCA Victory Bowl volleyball participant, and she also hit 1,000 kills this year. Emma Patterson. Emma Patterson is a THSCA First Team Academic All-State, District 15 2A First Team All-District, Academic All-District, and is an FCA Victory Bowl volleyball participant. Our last two are Brinley Gerard. She was a District 15 2A Second Team All-District and Academic All-District. And then Amelia Duran was District 15 2A First Team All-District and Academic All-District. I would like to take a second to thank the community of Bosqueville in supporting my journey here. I would like to thank Mr. Skeever for hiring me all those years ago and giving me the chance of a lifetime. It has been a privilege and an honor to have coached and taught these kids, and I will definitely miss being a Lady Bulldog. Go Dogs. Next up, we have Coach Patrick with football.
All right, can I get our JV football team to go ahead and come line up over here alphabetically, please. All right, well, these guys are up here. I just want to say a couple of things about this group. Being a JV football player is not easy. These guys have to go up against the varsity every single day. They get their little bit of time to learn their plays during the athletic period, about maybe 20 minutes a week. The rest of the time, they're playing scout, trying to make the Friday night guys a lot better. And they did that this year. So proud of each and every one of these guys. The growth that they made this season was unbelievable. Getting to watch them on the sidelines my first year as a head coach, I was super proud of y'all. I cannot wait to see what you guys do in the future for us as Bulldogs on Friday nights. Let's go ahead and announce these guys. First one, Matthew Ansira, who also played on Friday nights with the varsity. All right, we had Holton Edwards, Fabian Gutierrez, Carson Harris, Jeremiah Johnson, Ryder Lynch, Jack Wyatt Markham, Caden McCutcheon, Olin Machowski, Braden Mitchell, Tyler Parsons, Nash Purple, Austin Sanders, Sladen Schaefer, Mikey Starch, Jackson White. All right, your 24-25 JV football team. All right, varsity guys, come on up. All right, tonight I want to talk about one of the most important ingredients to a successful football program, and that's buy-in. Buy-in isn't just about showing up. It's about trusting the process, believing in your coaches, even when it's an entire new staff, teammates, and the vision. It's about doing the little thing right when no one's watching because you understand that it adds up to something big. This season we saw what true buy-in looks like. We saw players putting the team first. We saw guys giving everything in the weight room, coming up on Saturdays for film, and on the practice field. We saw new leaders arise and teammates grow closer. And that didn't happen by accident. It happened because this group chose to invest in something bigger than themselves. They chose to invest in a team. So I also want to recognize the heart of our program, our seniors. Leadership doesn't come from speeches or titles. It comes from action. And this senior class showed us exactly what that looks like every single day. They were the first ones in, the last ones out, and the ones holding their teammates accountable when no one else was watching. As a first-year head coach, I couldn't have been more proud to have this group follow me into battle. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll never be able to repay what you guys have done for me my first year as head coach, and I appreciate that so much. Let's go ahead and get going. Jonathan Arias, second team All-District Offensive Line, first team All-District Defensive Tackle. Texas Bergen. Cooper Clements. Kason Ferguson, All-District Honorable Mention Offensive Line. Evan Guerrero, second team All-District Kicker, first team All-District Outside Linebacker. Jack Cummings, second team All-District Defensive Tackle. Jacob Henningsen, first team All-District Offensive Line, second team All-District Defensive Tackle. Cooper Kent. Ryder King, first team Academic All-State. Noah Krinky, second team All-District Offensive Line. Brody McNamara, second team All-District Receiver, second team All-District Safety. Dax Ferris, second team All-District Athlete. Martin Rodriguez. Kason Schreiber, second team All-District Corner. Keller Silver, second team All-District Receiver. Landon Maselka. Hawk Walkendorf. Chris Warnell. Jonah Garner. Keaton Harrison. Jaden Mahia. Cooper Wright, second team All-District Running Back, second team All-District Safety, first team Academic All-State. Last but not least, Camp Ewing, second team All-District Fullback, second team All-District Outside Linebacker. (24-25) varsity football. All right, next we have Coach Taylor, girls basketball.
Can I have all girl basketball players and managers up here, please? JV and varsity. This season looked a lot different than it has in the past. We started our season a lot later than we usually do due to the success that a lot of these girls had in volleyball. So we took a lot of losses that we didn't expect early. We were 0 for 5 in the Lorena tournament, lost to Goldthwaite, and we just kind of had a hard time getting our bearings at first. But we wouldn't want it any other way because we want for our kids to have success in other sports, and that's just part of it. But this, even having these setbacks early, did not stop us from getting our first undefeated district championship for the varsity girls in 10 years. These girls did their best even when it wasn't easy. They've grown not just as athletes, but as teammates, leaders, and people. Our JV girls drove Coach Harper insane. They usually do, but we just enjoy every moment with these girls. We love watching them grow as players and as ladies. We look forward to watching you play and improve in the future, and we just can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. For our managers, thank you so very much for everything that you do, being a part of our program. We cannot function without you guys and are so lucky to have such an amazing team behind our players. To our seniors, the hardest part of this job is the seniors leaving you. Every year, it's the worst part of this, is saying goodbye to those kids that have been with your program all 4 years, even longer if they started in junior high. But these girls really have set the standard with their effort, their attitude, and their heart. Our younger players do look up to these girls, not just because of what they do on the court, but who they are as a person. This team is better because of the example that you guys set. To our underclassmen, keep grinding, keep learning, and keep working to set the standard higher and higher each time. This program will go as far as you are willing to take it, and Coach Harper and myself believe in you guys. To the parents, families, and fans, thank you so much for being our foundation. You've driven to games over 2 hours away, provided food, goodie bags, filled the stands, and supported us throughout the year. We don't say it enough, but we see you, and we appreciate you. Coach Harper, words will never be able to be enough to express how grateful I am for you. You have put so much into this program over the last 7 years, and I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done. I don't know what I would have done without you, and we will miss you so much next year. Good luck to you in the next step of your life, and just know that you have left a lasting impact on me and these girls. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now for the awards, I'm going to start with the managers and then go JV and then varsity. Haley Knievel. Andrew Wiley, who also participated in 3 games. Emma Argente. Tegan Huffines. Romalie Hughes. Kearns. Emma Litweiler. All right, now on to our varsity girls. Our District 6 man this year, Carly Collins. Ava Medina, I'm sorry, I did not see you. Here you go. Autumn Gillespie. Second team All-District and academic All-District, Destiny Glockson. First team All-District, academic All-District, Riley Rue Harburg. All right, first team All-District, academic All-District, THCA, SCA, second team academic All-State, Waco Trip Super Syntax Honorable Mention, and FCA Victory Bowl participant and TABC academic All-State, Haley Harper. District Offensive MVP, Academic All-District, Waco Trib Super Syntax, Honorable Mention, Taylor LaRue. Hold on, I got it. Okay, sorry guys. District MVP, TABC All Regions, second team, Waco Trib Super Syntax, 1,000 career rebounds, FCA Victory Bowl participant, and TABC Academic All-State, Jayla Lee. District Honorable Mention, Academic All District, Maren Montes. Allie Smith. Tornado Allie Smith. Second Team All District, Academic All District, Presley Sumter. All District Honorable Mention and Academic All District, Madison Wardell. Again, thank you guys so very much. Thank you, family, friends, and fellow coaches. I appreciate you guys. Next up, we have Coach Ben May and Jarrett May for boys basketball.
If I get the JV basketball players to come on up here. I want to start off by saying thank you to Coach Patrick, Mr. Steeler, Ms. Stranger, Mr. Thomas, the school board, our booster club, the parents and athletes for believing in me and my brother to lead this program. Without this support, I truly believe we don't have the type of season that we did. One more special thank you to Mr. Welchel and Mr. Cranky for covering our season through photos. We truly appreciate y'all taking all those pictures. I know our parents do and our kids do as well. Now, let's talk about the season we had. First, we'll talk about the JV. They went 22-2, won 2 tournament championships. Our JV had to go against the varsity team almost every day in practice. They learned our varsity opponents' plays and then executed them so that our varsity team could see what the other team was going to try to do against us on Tuesday and Friday nights. I want to give a huge thank you to my brother and assistant for preparing the JV to run all sorts of different plays and defenses while also working on what we wanted to do as a program. I saw tremendous growth from all the players on JV, and that is a direct reflection of their coach and the hard work they put in each and every day. And without the JV pushing us every day at practice, I truly believe varsity wouldn't have been able to achieve what we did this year. So here is our JV basketball players. Cooper Evans. Cooper was also our filmer and manager for the varsity team. Josh Jackson. Jeremiah Johnson. Adair Laredo Palacios. Justin Lee Mayfield. Caden McCutcheon. Jaden Mahab. Braden Mitzel. Elijah Olivares. Nash Purple. Austin Sanders. Cole Seago. And Mikey Starks.
Mike, I love you.
Your JV basketball team. Can I get the varsity players and managers to come on? Moving on to varsity, we finished with a record of 23-7. We were bi-district champs and won 2 tournament championships as well this season. This was also a season of accomplishments. I was able to win my first team as a head coach, but more importantly, it was our first team as a team to win together. This helped us kickstart us to go on a 15-game win streak. We also had a player in color silver reach 1,000 career points. We had 7 players who were academic all-district, and we capped off this season by winning our first-round playoff game. To our seniors, I can't thank y'all enough for welcoming me. I came in this summer from helping with camp to helping with our summer league teams throughout the season. I couldn't have asked for a better group, and I really appreciate all of our seniors. So now let's honor our varsity basketball team. First up, varsity manager, Hawk Wonkenworth. He also did participate in the game. Varsity manager, Braden Harris. Academic All-District, Dallas Albright. First Team All-District, Academic All-District, Fisher Blagg. First Team All-District, Academic All-District, Texas Bergen. Super Syntex second team, first team all-district, academic all-district, Kate Steyer. Second team all-district, Anthony DeGreat. District honorable mention, academic all-district, Jonah Gardner. Keaton Harrison. District honorable mention, academic all-district, Walter Moore. Super Syntex first team co-district player of the year and academic all-district, Keller Silver. Second team all-district, Landon Vaselka. Chris Warnell. And Caleb Wolfe. Your 24-25 varsity basketball team. Next up is Coach House and Coach Cannell powerlifting. All right, let's get these powerlifters up here. Just a few thank yous before we get going. I'd like to thank Coach Cannell, who is a good trainer, a good teacher. I know that most of you, some of you have had him in class. You know that, but he's taught me a lot this year, so super grateful for the mentorship that I have with him. Ms. Tinoco, I would send her the results on Saturday, and she would get those things posted on social medias, so that was awesome. Our families, Coach Cannell's wife Sarah, my wife Katie, and our kids, thank y'all for giving us up so we can pour into these kids big time. So overall in the season, we had 18 athletes competing. We had a manager, so that's 19 total kids in our program. We had 11 regional finalists, 3 state finalists, state champion, state medalist, several regional medalists. So
a really successful season for us. We had 8 seniors, I believe. We're turning 10. So looking forward to the future of this program is very, very bright. We're definitely against the seniors and their leadership through the sport, but we are excited about the future and the direction that this program is going. As far as some other accomplishments, our girls, they finished 3rd place at the regional powerlifting meet, and 6th place at state. Boys, we took 4 boys to regionals. We had a 3rd place finish, 4th place finish, and 2 7th place finishers out of 12 lifters in each weight class. At the beginning of the season, January, our first invitational meet, to the last invitational meet, we had 110 pounds gained per kid from the first invitational to the last invitational, on average 110 pounds, so that was awesome. So super, like I said, super excited about this group, and thank y'all for everything y'all did this year. Jack Cummings, come get your certificate. Jack was a regional qualifier and first team academic All-State. Presley Eubank is a regional qualifier and absent. Casey Ferguson, regional qualifier. State qualifier, Autumn Gillespie. Fabian Gutierrez. He'll be returning next year as well. Kaylee Kent. Noah Huff. Mariah Kearns. Trenton Ketchum. Cadence Moss. Robert Olivares. Mabry Rosenbaum was a regional qualifier. Slayton Schaefer, regional qualifier. Autumn Smith, regional qualifier. Juliana Behill, state qualifier, state medalist. Jackson White. Carly Wright, state champion, elite team, academic All-State. Cooper Wright. And I've got a certificate I'm going to deliver to Haley Knievel over there, All-State manager. Super awesome. Thank y'all for everything. And we're going to girls track 31 plays. All right, we have all the track girls come up. We had a lot of success this year. I can't take credit for any of it. I want to thank several people. First group is all the assistant coaches and head coaches that helped. Everybody coached a field event. Everybody coached all these kids. I want to thank J-May, B-May, Coach Oliveras, Coach Woodard, Coach Taylor. They're the ones that coached all these kids in all the different field events. So a big thank you to all the coaches. I also want to thank the parents. Being a parent myself, I know what it's like. You're the ones that have to deal with your child when they're tired. You're the ones that have to deal with them when they're hurt. You're the ones that have to deal with them when they don't feel good, when they're having a bad day. You're the ones that put them all back together and you send them back out the door and send them back to us each day. And I appreciate that. I know it's not an easy job. I want to thank all the athletes who participated. You have the self-discipline, you have the want, you have the drive. You're the ones that put in all the work day in and day out. This group holds several records. I'm going to kind of list some of the stuff that we did this year. We have the 4x100, these are school records, by the way. 4x100 meter record. It's 50.04. That was with Johnny Balduniak, Riley Harper, Taylor LaRue, Jalen Lee. We have school record of long jump with a jump of 18 foot, 10 inches and 3/4 by Jalen Lee. Discus school record, 137 feet, 11 inches, Emma Patterson. The 100 meter school record is held by Johnny Balduniak, 12:21. And the 200 meter record is held by Johnny Balduniak again, 25:40. We got 11 girls qualified for the area track meet in 13 different events. We had 8 girls qualify in 7 different events for the regional track meet. At the state track meet, we finished 15th as a team. That was with 3 girls. There was over 100 other schools that participated in the 2A division, and they finished 15th. The first time in 27 years that we've had 3 girls compete in the state track meet. The first time in school history that we had 3 girls compete in 4 different events. This group's very talented. I'm very fortunate to have a chance to coach them. And like I said, I can't take any credit for it. It was truly parents, all these other coaches, and these girls that did all the work. We'll start off with the JV team. The JV, they won 3 track meets this year. Several of them bounced back and forth between JV and varsity. So some of them I'll list JV and varsity. We'll start off. Emma Argente competed in the 4x1 meter relay, 4x2, and 100 meter dash. Patience Kaufman. Patience competed in triple jump, long jump. I was on several relays and most of the open events with JV. Peyton Hargrove. Peyton competed in the 800 meter run and the mile. Kaylee Hernandez. Kaylee was on the track team. She was injured most of the time. I don't know if she can come up here or not. She was injured most of the year. She tried to compete where she's ended up with a foot injury and did not get to compete this year. Roma Hughes. Roma competed in the 100, 300 hurdles and triple jump. Cadence Moss. Cadence competed in shot put. Addison Mulcahy. Addison threw discus. Juliana Vigil. Blue shot put. Autumn Gillespie. Autumn threw shot and disc at the varsity level this year. Haley Knievel. Haley threw shot put at the varsity level. Mabry Rosenbaum. Mabry jumped, triple jump, long jump, and was on several relays. Madison Warnell.
Madison competed in several different events. She was one that bounced back and forth from varsity and JV as well. Riley Wicker. Riley competed in high jump at the varsity level. Kelly Kent. Kelly competed in the 400-meter dash and the 4x4 relay. Emery Ward. Emery also competed in the 400 and the 4x4. The next group of athletes qualified for the area track meet in different events. Destiny Glockson competed in the 200-meter dash and was an area qualifier in the 4x2. Ava Medina competed in the 100-meter dash and was an area qualifier in the 4x2. Mary Montez competed in the 100, 300 hurdles and was an area qualifier in pole vault. Katie Wilmore. She was on the 4x2 area relay team. The next group also competed at the area meet and were regional qualifiers. Marley Ball competed in high jump and was an area champion and a regional qualifier with the best jump of 5 foot this year. Riley Harper ran the 4x2 and was an area regional qualifier on the 4x1 team and school record holder. Taylor LaRue, she was an area qualifier and a district champion in the 400-meter dash, area qualifier in the 100-meter dash, area regional qualifier for the 4x1 relay. Camden Sandiford. Camden competed in the 100-meter hurdles, 300-meter hurdles, triple jump. She was an area champion, regional qualifier in the triple jump, the best jump of 35 foot 1 inch, and also an area qualifier in the 100 and 300 hurdles. The next group were state qualifiers. First one, Johnny Baldiniak. Johnny competed in the 100, the 200, and the 4x1 this season. She was an area regional qualifier and district champion in the 4x1 relay. She was also the district champion in the 100 and the 200. She was a regional champion, or area champion in the 100 and the 200. She was a regional champion in the 100 and the 200. She was a state qualifier, finishing with a time of 12:21 at the state track meet. She ran the 200-meter dash state track meet, finishing fourth with a time of 25:50. She's also, like I said earlier, she's the current record holder of the 100-meter dash. She does have a faster time than 12:21. She ran 12:11. This year, the 100 is one of the few events that can be wind-aided. It was a wind-aided run, but the 12:21 was non-wind-aided. That was all her. She's also the record holder in the 200-meter dash with a time of 25:40. Sorry about that. Emma Patterson. Emma competed in the shot and discus this year. She was a district and area champion, a regional and 2-time state qualifier in the discus. Emma finished third in the region this year. These are the top 2 go to state that finished in the region. She ended up being what's called the wild card. We had to wait about 24 hours to figure out if she was going to get in or not. The wild card is basically the next best time or the next best throw or jump. And she was the next best one out of the other 3 regions. At state track meet, she placed 9th. She was the top 9 discus throwers in 2A this year. She's her best throw and her current record, or school record, is 137 feet, 11 inches, which she threw at Riesel, which is now the current Bostonville discus record. Emma Patterson. Jayla Lee. Taylor area regional qualifier in the 200 dash and 4x1 relay. She was a district champion, area champion, regional champion. And our first jump at the state track meet in Austin, Texas became the newest state champion. And Bosqueville record holder. She was a quarter inch shy of the state record. Her current record is 18 foot, 10 inches, and 3/4. On that first jump that day, Taylor became state champion. We'll talk more about that later on. This is your 2025 girls track team. Thank y'all. Next up is Coach Oliver's with boys track.
All right, can I get all the JV and varsity speed dogs to line up over here? First off, I want to thank Coach Patrick for giving me the opportunity to lead the Bulldogs track this season. Words cannot describe how blessed I am to have been able to be here in Bosqueville for my first year as a head coach. No matter what happens in my career, this will always be a special one. Second, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Kendallin. Most of you already know the crazy week we had during the district track meet. Our son, Micah, was born on Sunday. On Monday, we had a junior high district meet. And then on Thursday, we had our high school district meet. It was definitely a lot to take in. However, knowing the importance of these track meets, without hesitation, my wife allowed me, yes, she allowed me, to go be with the Bulldogs instead of having me impatiently wait at the hospital, checking for mile split updates online. You are truly the MVP of our family. Why God gave me you, I will never understand, but thank you for being the best coach's wife anyone could ask for. I love you, Mrs. Coach O. All right, now the fun stuff. Our track team has made a huge turnaround from where it was a year ago. We went from having 18 kids in the program to having 39. We went from placing 6th in district to 2nd. We went from having no relay teams to having all three relay teams advance to the regional meet. We won our first home track meet, finished in the top 2 in every meet leading up to district, and averaged 132.8 points per meet. We had 11 athletes qualify for the area meet, and all 11 of those athletes advanced to the regional meet in at least one of their events. From there, we had Mr. Cristiano, I Never Stopped Running Tinoco, advance to the state meet and earn a bronze medal. I was just giving you praise, buddy. I didn't call you up. Stay there. You're good. We'll call you up later, buddy. Not only that, but this freshman sensation broke the school record in the mile in back-to-back meets. Although his 4 minutes and 29-second record mile time is impressive, it probably won't last very long, as I'm sure that he'll break it again next year. Cristiano, just know that Bosqueville is proud of you. Now, all these accomplishments are by no means a reflection of me. When it comes to the track program, some would say that I'm just a pretty face. This around This turnaround is a result of the hard work and athletes that these athletes and these coaches have put in, but not just the track coaches. Every coach here put an emphasis on running track this year, even Coach Anderson, and I know that's hard to believe. Although I will not be here next year because I was blessed with an opportunity to coach my son, I look forward to seeing the continued success of this program. And just remember, if any of you athletes ever need anything, I will always be there for you, no matter what logo is on my chest. Now to the awards, starting with our JV. Jonathan Arias. Cooper Clements. Evan Guerrero. Carson Harris. Jeremiah Johnson. Adrian Laredo. Jack Martin. Adrian Martinez. Walter Moore. Nash Parker. Austin Sanders. Will Sanford. And Cole Siegel. Next up, we have our varsity. First up, we got Fisher Black. Texas Bergen. Area and regional qualifier, Bates Dyer. Jacob Hennickson. Joshua Jackson. Area and regional qualifier, Ryder King. Noah Cranky. Area and regional qualifier, Brody McNamara. Jaden Mejia. Dax Ferris. Area and regional qualifier, Martin Rodriguez. Area and regional qualifier, Keller Silver. Area and regional qualifier, Mikey Stark. Area and regional qualifier, Ian Taylor. Area, regional, and state qualifier and bronze medalist at state, Cristiano Tinoco. Juan Tinoco, area and regional qualifier. Landon Sutton. Jackson White. Area and regional qualifier, Campions. Thank you all again for your support this season. Now, Coach Fennell and Coach Taylor with our golf team.
All right, if all my golfers would come on up here. Needed golfers in the house. All right, so not sure if you have played golf, but golf is a difficult sport to master, and most people struggle to even score less than 100. On any given day, you may shoot a horrible score, but then there's the one drive, that one putt, that one birdie hole that keeps you coming back for more. A professional golfer was once asked if he felt like his game was improving, and he answered with an emphatic, "Yes, I'm hitting less spectators this year than last year." Well, that's kind of like our game. This year it was easy to see how our players were improving, though. And from our very first tournament to the very last tournament, scores got better and better every single week. Our boys team ended up finishing third at the district tournament. Sadly, only the top 2 teams get to advance to the regional tournament, so our guys missed out. But they improved even just from day 1 of the tournament to day 2, they improved a whole bunch. For our girls, after day 1 at our district tournament, our girls were also in third place. And they were 5 strokes behind Valley Mills. With this in mind, our girls competed well on the second day. And in the end, they beat Valley Mills by just 1 stroke. And they were able to advance to the regional tournament. Luck always plays a part in golf. The last number of years, we competed in Region 3, but this year we were unlucky when UIL saw fit to put us in Region 2, which has much more competition. Our girls were up for the challenge, and with a little skill and a little good luck, like when Taylor LaRue hit a bird, and I'm not talking about a birdie, which is 1 below par, but an actual bird, or when she nailed the flag stick instead of the ball flying over the green, it dropped right next to the hole, or when she hit a huge drive off the tee box, and it was going right towards the lake, and instead of going in the lake, it went in the back of a golf cart. That was all in 1 day for Taylor. That was, there's some luck involved in a good round of golf, and she played well that day. So despite the tough competition, our girls still played great. They finished in fifth place at regionals, just 8 strokes from a state berth. Had they been lucky enough to stay in Region 3, they would have been the regional champions and would have beaten the second place team by 77 strokes. Though the team didn't get to advance to the state tournament, senior Haley Harper played well enough to advance as a lone medalist. This was Haley's 3rd trip to the state tournament, and like most golfers, she wasn't happy with how she played at the end of the day, but she finished in the middle of the pack, and she represented Bosqueville well, just like she always does. I want to say thank you to Coach Taylor for all your help. I want to say thank you to our golfers for making this such a fun year. And I also want to say good luck to all of our seniors. You're going to be sorely missed. We've got a few not here tonight, so I might not say their names, but Austin Sanders is. And Cooper Kent. Senior Bobby Moore came out for his first year of golf as a senior, which I was pretty happy about that. And matter of fact, you don't need to get yourself a picture, but okay. This is kind of funny. We were at a tournament, and as he's up on the number 1 tee box, Coach Taylor had sadly parked a little bit too close to the number 1 hole. But it wasn't a parking spot in the parking lot, which is not on the course, right? So that's not where the balls are supposed to be going. And I think he said something about he's fixing to hit one of these cars over there, and she said, "Don't hit mine." And he did. And it went through the chain link fence, and it went through the grill, and was stuck in there, and you could see it in there, but it didn't break the grill, even though the ball is bigger than the grill. So somehow it went in without breaking the grill, and then we couldn't get it back out. So, I'm just telling you, every time we go out, something crazy like that, hitting a bird, hitting a cart, hitting a car, something happens like that. He's not here. Jack Cummings, senior Jack Cummings. And each one of these seniors is getting a little trophy as well with our Bulldog golf ball on it. And I just want to say thank you. We appreciate you guys being there as seniors. For our girls, we have freshman Riley Wicker, regional qualifier. Freshman Mallory Sotelo, regional qualifier. Freshman Riley Rue Harper, regional qualifier. Madison Burris, she came out for her first year as well, and she had a whole lot of fun, got a whole lot better throughout the year. Kennedy Pester. She's not here. And senior Emma Littweiler, our exchange student, came out for golf, which was fun. And our regional qualifier, 3-time state qualifier, regional qualifier as well. Also, second team, all academic, all state, Haley Harper. And next up is softball with Coach Barron and Coach Sheffield.
Softball, JV and varsity will come up, please. Thank you for those of you that are still hanging out with us. We're trying to hurry, I promise. These young ladies had a great season. I've thoroughly enjoyed coaching them. We had the opportunity to see a lot of hard work and dedication day in and day out. Want to thank our parents, our family, and our friends for cheering us on, driving countless hours, miles to support us through the wins and the losses. I want to thank Coach Sheffield for your dedication, your support, and all the hard work you put in behind the scenes. Thanks for your guidance and encouragement, and I truly appreciate everything you did for our team. To Coach White and our training staff, thank you for going above and beyond for our kiddos, keeping us healthy and focused. To Billy, glad you're still here. We appreciate the long hours and the tiresome days to make our complex something to be proud of each day. Watering and dragging the field, keeping the grass nice and cut, none of that went unnoticed. And I know there's a lot more that you did, but we appreciate you. To Coach Anderson, Coach Jay, and Coach Patrick, thanks for helping me get the field ready on game days. That was a big help. I appreciate that. To Lance Donaldson, I don't think I've seen him here, but he was our entertainment for our home games. And I think our girls would not have survived without their walk-up songs. So thank you. To James and my own kiddos, they're usually the ones that get the brunt of mom's coaching during the season. But they handle it well and always support me. And to keep everybody on their toes, But thank you, everyone, for loving my kiddos like your own, because I know that they're everywhere all the time. So, to our managers, thank you guys for everything that you did throughout the season. A lot of that stuff doesn't get done without you. To my athletes, although our season didn't end the way that we wanted it to, you ladies showed resilience and determination all season long. We fought through adversity and kept pushing to get better each and every day. Over the last 4.5 months, we grew as a team and as individuals. We learned to lift each other up when things got tough, and I'm proud of the way that you worked through challenges and setbacks. You guys earned the title of district champions and carried out an undefeated district season, and that's something to be proud of. That definitely didn't come easy, and you guys rose to the occasion when it mattered most. It wasn't just about winning games, but learning to trust each other and believe in the process. Your growth as leaders, teammates, and people were a part of that process as well. To our seniors, thank you for your time and dedication to this program over the last 4 years. Thank you for your leadership. You'll certainly be missed, but you'll always be a part of this family. You set the bar high and helped shape the culture of this team. To our returning athletes, our journey continues, and I challenge you to take what you've learned and keep building. Set the bar higher and support each other. Never forget the process is just as important as the outcome. This is about a celebration of effort improvement and moments that I promise you'll always remember. I'm proud of each of you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. We do have certificates, but we don't have awards yet that we can announce, but we will announce those as soon as we can, okay? For our manager, Maren Montez. Maren also helped out with our JV guys too, yes. Juliana Mitchell, manager. A lot of our JV guys and our varsity guys, we had intertwined to help make our JV teams play some games. So some of these guys are on both. JV, Romilly Hughes. JV, Mariah Kearns. JV, Cadence Moss. JV, Presley Sumter. For our varsity kiddos. Carly Collins. Presley Eubank. Tegan Huffine. She did get academic all district. Haley Casel. Haley Peeble, also academic all district. Jayla Lee, academic all district. Brenda McNamara, academic all district. Corinne Sheffield, academic all district. Allie Smith, academic all district. Asia Torres. Nancy Wire, academic all district. Carly Wright, academic all district and academic all state. Thank you, ladies. And once those awards are able to be announced, we'll let you guys know what those are. Next, we have Coach Anderson, baseball.
Can I go ahead and get JV baseball to come up here, alphabetical order? All right, so our JV baseball team this year, we had a lot of guys who have played their whole lives, and we've had a lot of guys who have never put on a glove before.
And that's awesome. You know, I always want kids to come out and play baseball because I believe it truly is the greatest game in the world. These guys, they came out every single day. They gave it all they had. They finished with a final record of 13-5-2, and they were district champions, which is awesome. Looking at this year, they've had a complete schedule, multiple tournaments, multiple games, and I can't thank Coach Jorgensen enough for putting in the work with these guys every single day and driving them all over the state. He sacrificed a lot of time with his family and a lot of time for our program so he could go with them so I could stay back with varsity. And to that means the world. And it helps us get better every day. First off, Matthew and Sarah. Jansen Blanco. Lucas Cesares. Ethan Dugan. Bates Dyer. Bates is already tall, but when he pitches, he looks like he's 12 feet tall. It's really intimidating. Fabian Gutierrez. Jeremiah Johnson. Caden McCutcheon. Nash Purple. Carson Kuchowski. Michael Sarge. Caleb Welchel. And Jackson White. Thank you guys. Looking forward to a great next few more years with you. Can I go ahead and get varsity baseball to come up here? So as many of you already know, I'm a pretty emotional guy, pretty soft, as some people would say. So I think this year got a little different. I was blessed 7 months ago with a little baby girl named Sunny, and well, it made me even softer. So I definitely look at kids a whole lot different way because she definitely is the brightest part of my life. So in 2025, what a year. We opened up a brand new complex thanks to our administration, and it's truly amazing. If you haven't had the chance to go out there yet, it's one of a kind, especially for a 2A school to have the lights that flash, and we definitely did it the right way. We finished the year with a 23-6-1 record, bringing home the first ever basketball invitational championship, and we earned the title of co-district champions of District 14-2A, which in my opinion is the toughest district in the state year in and year out. These guys, we lost a tough one at home to Valley Mills, and we battled back the next week, and we grinded it out and had some clutch hits there at the end, a clutch bunt by Buddy Mack, clutch hit by Dax Ferris, and it was awesome to seal up the co-district championship. And it's pretty awesome. We were the #1 big school seed, and this is all a testament to the hard work and dedication of everyone involved in this program. I want to share something I got from Coach Rogers last week after we lost to Axel, who's one of my good buddies. And he said, the thing about Bostonville is we get everyone's best because we are the best. Because when you wear that B on your hat and you wear Bostonville across your chest, it means something. It means something to the state of Texas. Because when we step on the field, we compete and we win because that's who we are. And it's not always a reflection of the scoreboard, but it's who these young guys are and what they represent. And I couldn't be more proud to be their coach. And for that, we will always be successful in what we do. Sorry. I'm trying not to cry. I've already cried enough. Beyond the wins and stats, one of my proudest accomplishments of this team is the opportunity we had to spread the gospel in the name of Jesus after every game. It was a privilege to represent something bigger than ourselves and to use this platform to shine His light. We played 30 games this year, and after each and every game, we shared the gospel. We shared the gospel with over 200 other players, 50 other coaches, and countless fan bases. And to me, that will always be a win. As we close the year, I want to take a moment to thank those who made this journey possible. First off, my wife, Peyton. She's not here today. She's at home trying to get Sunny to sleep. Sunny partied a little too hard at the games this week. Her name tonight is actually Stormy because she's not having a good one. But she's sweet as can be. My wife, thank you for your endless support, patience, and love through the long days and late nights. I couldn't do this without you. Coach Jorgensen, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for everything you do for our program and being an outstanding assistant and leader for our athletes. Coach Patrick, thank you for trusting us, and thank you for always putting kids first. Coach Cummings, I know this is where I knew I was going to get sad. I know it's your last year in education, man, and without you, I wouldn't be the man I am today, the husband I am today, the father I am today, or the coach I am today. And for you, I will forever be grateful, and I will keep a check to you. All our coaches on the girls and the boys side, your passion and commitment of doing what is right for kids means everything. We have a staff that does right by kids, and that truly is what matters the most. Chris Wright, David McNamara, Brandon Black for helping build our batter's eye at our field. Our administration and school board, thank you for recognizing the value of athletics and all your supporting our mission throughout the year. Billy McCorkle for always keeping our facility in top shape and ready for competition. Billy, you're an absolute stud. And I mean that. You're the best employee in Bosqueville, hands down. Brady Taylor for your attention to detail and keeping the book throughout the season. We played a game this year where, I kid you not, the winds were blowing 80 miles per hour straight into our face, and the only person left on our side of the stands was Brady Taylor, keeping that book. And for that, you're awesome. So if you have a complaint, parents, about your stats, it's on him. But Coach May, I had to give him a shout out. I heard you cry. He did the music at the ballpark all week. My mom and dad for doing anything and everything needed to be done, always without hesitation. Miss Farney for always showing up and showing out. Miss Willie for taking care of our guys and helping them stay healthy all season. All the families involved in this, thank you for trusting us to coach your sons and all you do for the Bulldog family. Our students and our fans, your energy is unmatched, and we couldn't do it without you. Mr. Welcher, Mel Welchel, Jeremiah Johnson, Mr. Cranky for all the pictures. This year was special because of each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of the journey, and most importantly, helping us to honor Christ in all we do. Go Bulldogs, and most importantly, Jesus won. First up, Fisher Black. Cooper Clements. Evan Guerrero. Cooper Kent. Adrian Martinez. Brody McNamara. Dax, I love to get to 2 strikes and then get a clutch hit Paris. Casey Shriver. Cole Seago. Case Selma. Ian Taylor. Camp Ewens. Managers Braden Harris. Adair Laredo. The last 4 up here are our seniors. First one is our manager, Jonah Gardner. Jonah's been with the program 4 years, and he does Game Changer every game for us. And if you've ever done Game Changer, you understand it's really hard to do, and he stayed locked in. And Jonah's got one of the biggest hearts of anybody I've ever met, and I love you, Jonah. Thank you. Walkendorf. A word I use to describe Hawk is team. Because Hawk is the ultimate team guy. And everything he does, he's something that all Bulldogs should strive to be. Ryder King. A word to describe Ryder King is perfection in everything he does. Ryder's the guy in the cage who is always Mr. One More, always Mr. One More guy in the bullpen, and he competes in everything he does. And I love Ryder King, even going back to his days in sophomore world history when I said write 1 sentence, he writes 9 paragraphs. The guy is definition of perfection, and he's going to do big things in his life. Next up, last but not least, Cooper Wright. My word for Cooper Wright is love. It's to know Cooper Wright. It's to know love. I could talk about Cooper Wright all night long. I know Cooper knows how I feel about him. He actually received an award this year called The Right Way, which is named after him because everything Cooper Wright does, he does it the right way. And Cooper Wright is the number one reason that I live my life to Jesus Christ, and for that, I will always be in debt to Cooper. And I love him. I love these guys, and I can't wait for next year. Go Boys. Next up is tennis with Coach Baker and Coach Saylor.
Okay, if I could have all the tennis kids come up. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to congratulate these athletes on an outstanding season. It has truly been an honor to coach them, and I am grateful for the opportunity to get to know each and every one of you. Your dedication, hard work, and passion for the game has made this season truly memorable. I'm super proud of each one of you. We had a couple of accomplishments at district. So, our JV girls singles, Caitlin got 4th place, Katie Claire got 3rd, Lexi finished as the runner-up. And then our varsity girls, Kaylee and Brooke, got 4th place in girls doubles. And a special congratulations to Emma, who had an outstanding season, getting 2nd place at both the district and regional tournament, and is going to state this Thursday and Friday. Also, as a team, our varsity girls secured the title of runner-ups in the district tournament. So that's pretty awesome, too. Lastly, I would like to take a moment to recognize our senior, Mason. Mason, your positive energy and enthusiasm on the court has been truly appreciated. We will miss your spirit and leadership, and we thank you for the lasting impact you have made on this team. All right, we'll go ahead and say names. Caitlin Bogard. Emily Byler. Aaliyah Hernandez. Will Sandifer. Emma Arhente. Kaylee Kent. Walter Moore. And last but not least, Mason Termine. Miss Tinoco is going to come up.
This is our scholarship for Bostonville Athletic Booster Club. This is actually work done by the students and also by the parents. It's a combination of things, so we are going to ask the parents to come up here with the students since they're actually getting awarded. Appreciation. Each one of them that's going to be announced, they actually qualified for a $1,000 scholarship. They are continuing their education, and we are wishing them the best of luck in everything that they do. I also wanted to say thank you to Cynthia Evans. No one really mentions her name very much, but she is my backbone for a lot of things that we have to get done each and every day. So we'll go ahead and start off. I need Annie, Bettisella, and Sammy. Mom and Dad.
Mason Ferguson and family. Autumn Gillespie and family. Just Emma Patterson and family. Haley Knievel and family. Do this together. Cooper and Harley Wright and family.
Debbie should probably come up because she's worked all 1,000 hours in the concession stand.
Thank you guys.
All right, everybody hang in there. We got 2 more big portions left. The length of this banquet is a direct reflection of the success we've had this year. And obviously, it's been a bunch. I need one more round of applause for everybody that's still hanging around. All right. Now I get the honor to announce our Athletes of the Year. Okay, the Athlete of the Year award goes to one male, one female athlete that embodies what it means to be a Bulldog. These athletes stand apart in competition and also in the classroom. They have to have participated in 3 or more sports and have top-notch academics. Both recipients tonight have done exactly that, and I know they will be so successful in everything they do after they leave Bosqueville. We're going to start with the Female Athlete of the Year, but before I announce our winner, I want to read a few things her coaches had to say about her. This young lady is a once-in-a-coaching career athlete. She is a leader, a true friend, and a competitor all in one. She works hard at everything she does and will be successful at everything she puts her mind to. She's a very talented athlete at multiple sports. She likes to have fun, but knows when it's time to lock in and compete. She's very coachable and has the drive and desire to compete and win. She has a natural talent with so much potential and has the ability to lead in such a special way. She's a competitor and a game changer in so many ways. She works hard inside and out of the classroom and is a great teammate and a role model. She knows heart, hustle, and plays with grit. She's the true definition of a student athlete. Our 2024-2025 Female Athlete of the Year, Jayla Lee. Okay, next up, our Male Athlete of the Year. A few things his coaches had to say about him. I've admired and appreciated his hard work and determination. That's what really separates him from his competition and is a trait that will translate into his adult life. He has led our athletic program, no matter the sport, and everybody seems to follow his quiet, lead-by-example approach. His faith in Christ is obvious by his approach toward adversity and the words he speaks to others. He will be greatly missed. This young man is not only an exceptional athlete, but an even more remarkable human being. To know him is to experience genuine love and, most importantly, a deep reflection of Jesus Christ. Through his unwavering faith and quiet strength, he has taught us more about life, character, and commitment than we could ever hope to teach him. We're profoundly grateful that he is a Bulldog. He embodies the spirit, integrity, and the heart that all Bulldogs should aspire to emulate. For 2024-2025 Male Athlete of the Year, Cooper Wright. All right, before we move on, I know quite a few kids have left, but I would like to recognize a few more of our athletes that have been able to compete on this biggest stage this year. Anyone that's been around high school athletics knows how difficult it is to get to compete in a state competition. As I said before, we had 35 athletes that were sitting in this room that did that this year. Like all athletes who competed in some type of state competition this year, please stand. Thank you. Okay, last but not least, it's time to recognize this year's state champions. They made it to the big show and they won. I'm going to have the head coach from each of their sports come up and say a little something before we present their state championship prizes. First state champion we're going to honor tonight is none other than our Athlete of the Year, Jayla Lee. Come on up.
All right, as you can already see, Jayla's very talented in every sport that she's played in this year. Like I said earlier, I'd love to take credit for Jayla's success, but I can't. She put in the work. She made sure she was always ready to compete. Jayla qualified for state track meet along with two other deserving girls, but Jayla had an opportunity to do something special. She had a different set of circumstances. She went in as the second best jump in 2A. After she qualified for the state meet, we were walking out to practice one day, and I asked her what was she thinking, or what was she thinking about the state meet, or how she thought she was going to do. I didn't really know what she was going to say, and then she said, "I think I can win. I want to win. I'm going to try to win." It was something along those lines, which in my mind I got really excited, but I didn't show any emotion. I tried to stay calm and knew that she definitely had a chance to do that. I think I told her something like, "Well, we're going to have to work on it for," just to give her something excited to work for. Truly just wanted to give her the best chance to be successful and accomplish her goal. At the state track meet, we warmed up and she took several trips down the runway, and I asked her about the track and how she felt. She said she felt fast. Which she did. The competition started at 8:54 a.m. I don't know why I remember that. But around 9 o'clock a.m., Jayla took her first jump. On this jump, she jumped the furthest she'd ever jumped before, 18 foot, 10 inch, and 3/4, which was 1/4 inch shy of the state record. With this first jump, she became the third female at Bostonville to become a state champion in track and field. She's the current Bostonville record holder in long jump, and she's also part of the 4x1 school record holder. She's the first female in school history to win state in a field event. Take a second. I often tell seniors with their great athletes that when they leave school, the halls will echo the bank for years to come. Trying to keep together. People will remember and talk about something they saw you do at a sporting event. They just can't forget. Jayla, not only will your name echo through the halls of Bostonville for years to come, name, a gold medal, and your accomplishment will be permanently in the hallway for everyone to see. Thank you for all your hard work and your dedication to all the sports that you participate in. This is your newest state champion.
We got powerlifting up next.
Carly, come on. Carly won state this year in powerlifting. As I said earlier, well, before I do that, is Cadence Moss still here? She was a regional qualifier. I did not mention that as I was giving the certificates. So, anyways, Carly was a four-time state qualifier, finally getting the gold medal this year. It's a true honor to present her to y'all. The best thing that I did this year was just kind of get it out of the way and let her do her thing, and it was such a pleasure to watch. She's truly one of a kind, one of the most genuine people I've ever met. I would like to start by listing some of her career powerlifting accomplishments. As I said, she was a regional qualifier all 4 years, state qualifier all 4 years of her high school career, a regional champion her sophomore, junior, and senior year. In addition, she was a regional outstanding lifter her junior year and the outstanding bencher her junior and senior year. She made the Texas High School Women's Powerlifting Association Elite Academic All-State Team, and she is your 2025 1A to a 198-pound weight class state champ with a total of 1,005 pounds. All of that is great, but I would be severely misleading you about who Carly is if these accomplishments were all I said. Her value and worth are far more than that. She is much more than medals and awards. I personally had a blast getting to know her this year. I had a blast getting to know her this year, and I've learned so much from her. Hopefully, I know that I've learned more from her than she's learned from me. In powerlifting, it's imperative that lifters have a consistent approach and not get too high or too low because emotions can break a great lifter. That is the perfect image of who Carly is and her approach to life. I've learned so much from her just by watching her compete, loving our teammates, and try things that make you uncomfortable. I admire her love for Jesus and the way she pursues her faith, and I'm looking forward to watching her journey at UMHB and cheering her on throughout her life. Carly Wright.
Okay, I have the great honor of recognizing someone truly extraordinary. It's not every day that you get the chance to work with a 5-time state champion. I wish I could take credit for that kind of success, but the truth is, this achievement belongs to Hudson. It's the result of his relentless work in the pool and the years of dedication and guidance from his swim coach, who helped shape him into the champion he is today. Over the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of watching Hudson grow, not just as an elite student athlete, but as an exceptional young man. His quiet determination, His humility and his pursuit of excellence have left an undeniable mark on Bostonville. The impact Hudson had on this campus will be remembered for years to come. I know that future athletes will walk these halls and see the photos of his accomplishments, photos that represent discipline, grit, and an unwavering commitment to greatness. My hope is that when they see him, they'll be inspired to chase their goals, to put in the work, and to believe in what's possible. Very proud to say that Hudson is the all-time state champion for GISD. He is a three-peat state champion in the 100-yard breaststroke and holds 5 UIL state titles, and currently holds 3 state records. That is a legacy most can only dream of. To Hudson and his parents, thank you. Thank you for choosing to compete in UIL swim. Thank you for representing the Bulldogs with pride and for introducing Bostonville to an entirely new sport. Because of you, the door is now open for future students who want to follow in your wake, literally. Hudson, your name and your legacy will live on here, and I can say with full confidence that we are all better for having had you as part of this school and community. Congratulations, we are very proud of you.
All right, we made it. Thank y'all so much for sitting through this. I know that this is very special. As a parent, I know that I've got 2 kids of my own, and I can't imagine how proud I'm going to be when I get to sit and watch them go through these kind of banquets and these moments. So thank you for being here, and let's give these athletes one more round of applause. Again, thank you, and everybody have a great night. Drive home safe. Go Dogs!
Well, thank you. So that's taken here for tomorrow night and for award. We're going to take it to Mrs. Hood's car. Is your water ticket? Michelle, is this your water? You want that box up there? Come in? Would that box work? Oh, yeah. I'm going to real quick take a picture of what you do. Keys, your phone? I was afraid someone threw my phone away, like when they were like gathering the table. Put it in the chair. That would have been bad. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, come on, honey. Let's go. And the ice chest. Somebody put those in the concession stand. If you're gonna have the first period dumped, they should be dumped. And it's left the top of it. If there wasn't any more trash cans, I'd just left it there.
Jerseys. Just concession stand.
And this laundry basket over here with wet towels. They had a couple still.
So the chairs, where are we storing the extra chairs?
The second door.
So the basketball locker room?
Yes. What's his name? Ben May.
Okay, it's the basketball. Okay, perfect.